Hey, welcome back to Adam and Geneva QTubers. We are doing a voiceover for this video because there was copyrighted music at the axe throwing place where we went to at the Axe Factor in Plainfield, Illinois. Right now you see Geneva filming me throwing the axes, but it's going to go back and forth between me and her filming and each other. So,
and then you see a guy steps in.
Yeah, the guy steps in. He's showing
Adam.
Yeah, he's showing us what we should be, how we should be throwing it. Oop.
And,
and I'm trying my best. Here. I get a couple of them here and there, though. And throughout the night I got a little bit better. Geneva was, I'd say overall, I think Geneva was doing better than I was getting them in the thing. But see, right there, I got one in there. Hey, I got it to stick. Might be a little high, but I got it to stick.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. It's in there. It's in the wood. So yeah,
But he was basically telling him just to throw it like he was throwing a baseball.
Yeah, he told me throw it like I was throwing a baseball, basically. But yeah, bonk. You're gonna see a lot of bonks here and there. But we had a lot of fun. It was real fun getting out there again.
And that's Adam's grandfather.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Is that the one? Is that my grandfather's axe? I can't really see.
Yes, that's your grandfather's axe.
Yeah.
Because it got like a steel part.
Yeah, it's like all steel. It's all like it's got like a rubber grip, but like the axe is all like one big steel piece. It doesn't have like a piece of wood or plastic as the handle. The handle is actually part of the axe itself. And there's Geneva. I'm filming this one, and she's throwing some of the axes they had at the Axe Factor. Ooh, nice one.
Yeah,
I like that one. Yeah, it was a real good one. And yeah, I guess they have different. I can't really tell much of a difference between they had like beginners axes, intermediate axes, and expert level axes,
and they were more heavier.
They were heavier, but I wouldn't say they were that much. I wouldn't say they were that much harder
to me. It was a little heavy.
Yeah.
That's why I liked that one. So
right.
That's why I kept on picking that one.
Yeah. Yeah. She had her favorite, the one with the yellow handle on it. I know I didn't keep throwing my grandfather's axe.
Yeah, he would.
I would switch back and forth.
He would switch back and forth.
Yeah.
But yes, the reason why we're doing a voiceover is because it is so much copyright music.
Yeah, that they at the place they were playing. I don't know if it was a jukebox exactly, but they had different songs playing over the speakers and stuff. And yep. I'm gonna see if we can find the part where you start messing up because they were playing. They were playing the thong song. They were playing Cisco's thong song.
You'll see me dancing a little bit, shaking my.
Yeah, when that part, we'll know that. Yeah. But she started getting a little.
It got in my head, so I couldn't help it.
I think she got a little flustered. I don't know. But we had so much fun. It's good. It's a good way to relieve stress, I think.
Yes.
Just bonk again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I wasn't hitting 100% for sure, but yeah. Oh, they also our instructor was trying to teach us how to keep score.
You got a bullseye.
Yep, I got a bullseye there. But we really weren't trying to keep score because I think we were more just concentrating on let's just make sure we can get comfortable with the axes and see if we can make sure that they get stick in the wood, stick on the target basically.
Because I think he was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 7 and
Yeah,
8, 9, or something like
yeah,
that.
he showed us the different areas which were different point values, basically.
And we were like, we don't care.
Yeah, but yeah, we were just happy to make sure it was like, in there more than anything else.
Right.
And yeah, we got a couple bullseyes here and there. Geneva got a couple good ones, I tell you.
It might not look like it is right now.
Right.
At this part of the video.
Yeah, okay. We both had our fair share of bonks. That's what I call them, bonks.
Yep. There we go.
Yep. But really, I would say, with axe throwing, people I think you got to throw it real hard. You really don't. It's more about the motion and muscle memory, I would say, more than anything else.
Right.
Because our instructor,
the other guy was just like,
oh yeah, there was a guy in a lane next to us. He was, I don't know if he was like,
he must do that every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if he was like does competitions or anything like that, but he was like sinking every shot, and he wasn't just using axes though. He was using like throwing knives too.
Yeah.
And
because you can throw knives too as well.
He had at one point he got like 3 bullseyes in a row with his throwing knives.
Yes. Or daggers. Were they daggers?
Right. Well, yeah, I mean daggers, but they were daggers designed to be thrown. So.
Right.
Yeah. That was a nice bullseye. I'm sorry. It was. You actually got a bullseye right there. It looked like. But yeah.
It's starting to get better. I mean, even though this is my second time.
Right. Yeah, we did. I know. I may not be speaking for Geneva, but I know I, for one, kind of needed the refresher as far as like the instructor went. I couldn't remember exactly how to hold the axe for me. It's been so long. So this is long overdue, really, for do another axe throwing video. And let's see. See, this one, that one's not my grandfather's axe. It's funny because I felt more at first. I felt more comfortable with their axes, but then as I got along, as I kept throwing my my grandpa's axe, I got more used to it. And then it's weird because then I started messing up with their axes. I noticed that too. It's like, wait a minute, when you get, because you know what, they're like we were saying, they're all different weights.
Yeah.
You got some of the heavier ones. My grandfather's axe is much shorter, and I would say it's a lot lighter than the axe they had. But eventually I got used to the way it felt and the way it handled.
Mm-hmm.
As I was throwing it, and I actually started getting more hits in the more hits on the target.
Made me want to build my own.
Right? I mean, it's probably not that hard. You just have to get some wood.
Right.
I imagine though, because eventually, that wood is gonna, it's gonna, with so many axes being thrown at it and stuff that,
I think they have to treat it. I know they got some stuff to treat it too.
Right, but there were chips of, wood splinters all over the place because, as the axe was going in, they're chopping up and, so I imagine they have to get new targets up every so often.
Yeah.
If you look really close too, I mean, I'm sure you'll see like little gouges and stuff in the wood.
Yeah, they probably do change it out a lot.
I would imagine so. But
I think we at the part of the thong. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, was that where you had to dodge the axe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we kind of bounced back. She kind of had to jump.
I was throwing it too hard, I guess.
Yeah, I think she might have been throwing a little too much muscle on it. But yeah, I think this might have been the thing. Yeah, I don't want to sing it, but yeah, everybody knows the song. Well, I should say, let's put it this way: the people our age know the know it.
Knows the Cisco song.
Knows the Cisco song. But yeah, she all of a sudden. I think also once I pointed out that it was thong song, I think that's what kind of stuck it in your head too. And you're like, you can hit anything while
yeah,
that was
was
playing.
the thong song, 'cause I'm dancing.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, she's dancing. That's it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, she was trying though. She was good with the old college try, but yeah,
it was the song that was in my head.
Yeah, it was in her head. Yeah, I think it was in her head. And I think I inadvertently got in her head by pointing it out. I'm like, oh baby, it's the thong song. There we go. There she got one. And I think those are actually more points than the bullseye, technically. Wasn't that what the guy was telling us on the sheet? I think so. Because they're smaller circles. So if you hit those, they're actually, if you hit the red area in the smaller circles, that it's more points because it's a smaller target area. But we
could be wrong. Don't quote us on that.
Right, and I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure different places have different scoring systems too. But you know.
But it was a lot of fun though, because we like he said, we were relieving some stress.
Right, we were relieving stress. But yeah, if there's anybody who actually does do this on a competitive level, let us know in the comments, and or even if you don't compete or whatever, but let us know if this is something you enjoy. But what I was going to ask for the people who might be watching this who do play on a competitive level, if there are different scoring systems or not, or is it pretty much a standard, like, okay, is this pretty much the standard type of target, and the type, that would be something to see too, like, actually, instead of like not just throwing the axes, but maybe going to like a competition and watching the guys who really know what they're doing do it. I think that would be kind of fun too. Because it was fun just watching that one guy, like I said, in the other lane.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was like, dang, he was killing it. And even our instructor, he was throwing underhanded. He was throwing it underhanded real quick, and they were sticking. I'm like, wow. I said, you're good. He's good. But then again, obviously he's worked there, and he's been, I'm sure he's had time to practice himself.
He probably
he probably competes, I would imagine. Oh, there you go. That was a nice one right there. I think that's a bullseye or close to it. Oh, it's a little underneath, but still. Like I said, it's in the middle of the target area, so that's good. It's always good.
But it was like somebody was having a party on the other side.
Yes, there was
or a get together.
And then it was because this was a different lane than we had last time too. We had first time we went, we had like
a lane right in front.
A lane right in the front. It's not really a big place, but we had it more closer to the entrance.
Yeah, and then also it was like only us and another couple.
Yeah.
And then the two women came in. But that was on a Tuesday, and that was at the time they was doing it like half price or something.
Oh yeah, that's another thing is I guess they stopped doing that like in December last year. I guess the half price Tuesdays. I guess what it is. I think it's based on the popularity. If it becomes more popular, then they're gonna kind of like how Dunkin' Donuts did that with the coffee.
Yeah.
For a while, like after like 6 o'clock or
was that like at 6 o'clock?
Yeah, after 6 o'clock,
2 to 6,
or 2 to 6 or something. Yeah, you could get like half price coffees at Dunkin' Donuts, but then it got so popular that people were like, well, if people are getting them like this, then maybe we could just raise
the price back up.
Yeah, but just not But I think companies shoot themselves in the foot by doing that, because once you raise it back to regular price, I think people will be like, well, we're not going to buy it anymore.
We're not coming.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe people still do, and they're willing to pay the full price.
Or the economy.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, we had a lot of fun, and Oh, that was a nice one, I think.
Oh
on my
yeah,
part.
yeah. I think that was your grandpa
Yep.
act.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, once I got more used to throwing it, because at first at first I thought, I think I mentioned it even. I think it's like I said it feels a little too light. Um, and yeah, so I was having trouble getting used to it, and
See,
so
there you
we
go.
I like
He
that
getting
one.
it. He getting it, y'all.
Yep. Another thing is I have to clean that. It was such a the rubber part is so. I mean, the axe itself is old, but the rubber part, with rubber,
It's like deteriorating.
yeah, as it ages, it loses
Start
moisture.
cracking.
Yeah, it loses moisture, starts cracking and stuff. And,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it had a lot of oxidation and rust on it too. So, good thing it didn't come back and hit me. I might have to go in for a tetanus shot. but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
But we had to
Yeah.
take the music out and do a voiceover
Yeah.
because
I was either saying that, or I was saying like the way you hold it. I would
Yeah.
say for that one, it's like if you hold it on the very bottom, and then like rest your ring finger and pinky finger at the very bottom, the butt of the axe.
Yeah.
It felt more natural to throw, and it seemed like it was sticking better for me too. Yeah. And this is post Thong Song, but I think she hits more. She's more on target with this one. She missed a couple times, but I think she gets more in the target.
Yeah, there I go.
That's all right. I think so. I could be wrong. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure she gets this one though. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh, I went over there to just look at what those guys were doing for a second while she was warming up.
Probably getting to the point where I was giving up.
You might have been getting a little tired at this point too, but you were hitting some. I think you were hitting some.
Yeah, I was. Like I said,
I think
was
overall
really
you were
having a
hitting more than
great
I was.
time.
Yeah.
More or less what it
Yeah.
was. I was having a great time. It didn't matter if I
I
was hitting the target.
Oh
or
no,
not.
I mean
It
I
was
don't.
just,
Yeah.
I'm out the house.
I mean, of course, it's always nice to hit the target. But,
I'm on a date with my man.
Oh yeah, we were just enjoying the moment. Yeah, I think you switched lanes and you were. I think you switched.
And I still was messing up.
Messing up, but let's see. I think you're gonna get it this time. Hold on, let's see. Oh, maybe
Nope.
not. I don't know. You were doing
Point.
better. Because I think you were doing better earlier, and then I started getting the hang of it later. And I think you might have been, like I said, you might have, your hand might have started getting fatigued. There we go, right there. See, that's the thing. Like when she's hot, she's hot. It's like We told the guy that much. It's like I said, well, we're hot, but we're not. We kind of suck.
Right.
But it's okay. Like I said, it's like I said, this is a great stress reliever. And
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. And I like it's funny because I like listening to like Viking metal, Viking heavy metal and Viking music in general.
Right.
But the thing is, I don't think I'm actually Scandinavian. But my mom did do
Like an
ancestry test, and it turns out that she's got a fair amount of. I'm trying to remember if it was Swedish. I remember if it was Swedish. It wasn't Norwegian. It was I think. But she was talking about because we knew we were Polish. We're primarily like Polish, with a little bit of Dutch on my dad's side and a little bit Italian on her side. Her mom was Italian, her dad was Polish, and my dad's mom is Polish and his father was Dutch. So we have Polish on both sides. But my mom was talking about how a lot of people emigrated from like Northern Europe, like the Nordic and Scandinavian countries, to Poland, and that might be where that comes from. And
Oh, really?
But yeah, that's what she was saying, and you know, just the different, you know, ethnic groups and stuff like that. But I've always had an affinity for Viking type things, and this is definitely kind of, you could sort of say that like the axe throwing is sort of you know, ties into that for sure. Yeah.
But I was thinking Native American.
That too, the tomahawks and stuff like that. Well, yeah, I mean, you can't just say that. Yeah, you can't. Obviously, you can't just say, "Oh, well, this, you know, this, you know, we invented axe throwing."
You know what I would love to do?
There's axe throwing everywhere, just like in archery. Like
right.
almost every.
I was just about to say archery. I would love to try that. One day.
Yeah.
Like if they got like a class or not even class, like a place where you can go.
Right.
And do that.
Right. No, but what I was going to say about archery was, you know, in every culture, there seems to be like archers. Like you have like the Chinese archers and like, you know, African, European, and obviously Native American.
Yeah.
You know, in it seems like every culture
has something.
has like
we got some kind of similarities.
Yeah, similarities.
Yeah,
and there's all, you know, and swords too, like, you know, swords and pole arms. A lot of like, you know, there's a lot of cultures that have, you know, pole arms and stuff like that. You know, so it's not, you know, obviously it's not, you know, just one group of people that do this type of thing. You know, but everybody has their own way of doing things.
Exactly.
There we go. Yeah, I was starting to feel myself there. You can sort of tell, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, there we go. I'm not, you know. You can tell when Adam's feeling himself. He nods. He's like, yeah, that's it. You know. Even when I miss, sometimes I feel like, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes the shots that I feel like that were good throws don't go in, and then sometimes I feel like the throws that I didn't think were gonna hit
make it, but they did.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Boink.
I think this is.
I think we might be coming up on towards the tail end. I'm not exactly sure. That's another thing with this editing software. It doesn't tell you exactly where you are time wise.
Right.
It doesn't have a clock on that.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
And share this video.
You know, especially you know, if you guys do know people who are interested in this type of thing,
show it to them.
Show it to them, and you know, there we go. Yeah,
that was a good one.
That was a decent throw.
But that was in the crack.
It was in the crack, but hey, in the crack.
It was in the crack. Ooh, that was a good one.
I like that one, but if you notice, it kind of wobbled like
because that's why you move your hand a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it was a little wobbly. Yep. But hey, it's still stuck.
There you go again.
Yeah.
He hitting them.
Yeah, it was hitting them. Like I said, I definitely think
I was proud of them. Proud of him.
Well, I was proud of her too. She's good too.